And it's Colorado ball.
Arizona is a championship-level squad. They've lost 3 games this year to teams that have played like champions themselves. Eddie Lampkin right in the face of Oumar Ballo. Eddie Lampkin, who's got a tremendous history with the Wildcats when he played for TCU and Jamie Dixon.
Yeah, great game 2 years ago in the NCAA tournament. Had one of the best games of his career as they took the 1-seed Wildcats to overtime, but Arizona prevailed. Nice move on the baseline. Keshad Johnson, the 4-year player at San Diego State. He had a great NCAA tournament last year. Led San Diego State to the national title game.
Key Johnson, beautiful back cut there. Julian Hammond playing in the... Julian Hammond, just an outstanding compliment to Tad Boyle's offensive attack. Arizona's going to the hoop.
Ballo missing, batted out to Boswell. Colorado is playing without 30 points per game. Tristan Da Silva and Cody Williams are both out due to injury.
Dogs, minus the 2 players. Tristan to still play a monstrously aggressive game.
They don't really have another big. That's why they need Lampkin. Sloppy play there. Turnover. Caleb Love in transition gets the layup. The North Carolina transfer has been brilliant, averaging 23 points per game his last 6.
Caleb Love has got this crowd fired up early on here. Caleb Love plays at a different level, a different pace, and a different speed. Beautiful back cut again. That's twice now the Buffaloes have found the promised land of fresh grass here in the Sonoran Desert.
And that's KJ Simpson, the Pac-12's leading scorer, 21 points per game.
And just a magnificent player.
Johnson with the spin and hit. That's 2 baskets already for Keshad Johnson.
D, who's just a physical gem in his own right for the Aztecs.
Lampkin attacking Ballo, who's not a great shot blocker. Lampkin thought there should have been a foul.
Just missed. Over the top, Ballo, too strong.
And Ballo fouled. That's 2 on Lampkin. So Bill making a basketball point.
Wait a second, Jope is wearing a different number.
Yeah, he's normally 35.
Tap the other night on television on Bourbon Street. Push the ball, Colorado. That's your game.
And that pass too hot to handle. Another Colorado turnover.
It wasn't too hot to handle. The guy just dropped the ball. KB.
That's a second 3 for Boswell.
It's just over the top. Zone defense here for the Wildcats. Whoa, Jop, number 14. Not in your program, but in the game. Over the top, Krivas
puts it in.
So he will become the greatest coach in the history of college basketball. Because you can't finish unless you start.
By the way, they changed the foul from Lampkin to Simpson on the basket by Love, which we were wondering about. But I wonder if Tad Boyle's been made aware of that. Simpson misses the layup.
That's the way KJ plays. That's the way he has to play tonight. As the shorthanded Buffalo is trying to find.
Boswell's third 3 already. And it's a 13-0 run by Arizona. Colorado bounces back with a 3. Finally, the Buffaloes get one to fall. That is youth in Tucson. More on that later. Ruffin pulls up. Missed the 3. Not sure that's what Tad Boyle wanted there. Just one and done.
This is the pace that they have to play.
And how about that move by Caleb Love?
And that's Caleb Love's game. They have to beat Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina, and Kansas in this lifetime if you want to get to the top of the pyramid.
Thoughts on UCLA this year, Bill?
Doing great. Finding their way.
6-8 on the year, but they'll get better as the year goes along. They always do. Under Mick Cronin. You know it's a matter of time.
Please. How do you know? Great defense by Eddie Lampkin.
Lewis knocks down another 3, the 4th for Arizona, and the
little anticipation. That's why they're looking at him for the levels beyond. Caleb Love into Oumar Ballo.
You're the color guy, not the play-by-play guy. Bradley hits a 3.
And Bradley for 3, and this entire arena rising as one.
Surging toward the court.
Oh, Mikhail, this is one of the greatest venues in the history of Western civilization.
Not named for Kevin.
Of course not. Here it is.
That's O'Brien on the drive.
I know the names. The world works.
Beautiful play, KJ Simpson.
Got his own miss.
Marballo in the way. He's better at that than anyone.
Trust the Ballo.
Boswell inside to Larson. Down. Boswell, they're working the outside to go back in.
What does Liam Neeson and Morgan Freeman think so far?
Don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But if you're Pelle Larsson, you're shooting that one.
And he hits another three.
Second bank of the night. One for KJ. Conference of bank shots. Was that a Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, I was trying. It's the second
That's
time.
when Frank realized that's what he was supposed to be doing.
Beautiful play, Kevin. KJ Simpson.
KJ Simpson.
The K.
The way will be at Desert Diamond Casino here in Tucson after the UCLA-Arizona game on the 20th of January. So thanks to Frank for joining us as Bill Walton. The real Bill is back. He actually gets to talk now, and so do I.
I love Frank Kelly.
Simpson, nice two-man game with Julian Hammond.
Is just bonus right now. You keep everybody healthy, find a game, find a hot hand. KJ Simpson is the most likely candidate.
Priebus, beautiful move with the left hand. Lampkin with 2 fouls has to be careful.
Training camp is the NBA, and a lot of these guys are going to end up there.
Shot clock down to 6. Larson fires
pass, Pelle Larsson.
Boswell. That's his 4-3 of the first half. He's got 12 points, and the lead is 24.
The competitive response from these Arizona Wildcats. The speech they heard from Bob Elliott yesterday in a remarkable program that Tommy Lloyd has instituted.
How about the defense by Keyshawn Johnson is back after getting injured earlier. Swat play there, and on the follow through, it looked like he did get him. Last handful of games, he missed the final 11 games last year with a hand injury. He's a key guy for Colorado. When they get whole and De Silva and Williams and their combined 30 points per game are back, Hadley's role is more complementary, but it's just as important. Nice move by Larson.
That's not going to work.
How about Jaime Jaquez and what he's doing with the Miami Heat? Rookie of the month.
Rookie of the month in the Eastern Conference. And Chet Holmgren, oh my gosh, beautiful back cut.
And the basket by Simpson.
Lampkin playing a real solid game. But he's got, when he first started, he was like Allen Iverson at Georgetown.
Here's Love trying to go baseline. Reverse layup is good for Caleb Love. He's got 9 points.
And Trailblazers then fell in love with the international game. His parents always took in international exchange students.
Boswell, what a great pass ahead to Larson. He rolled it down court to Larson in transition.
So mark this date down in NCAA history, and I'm not complaining about him attacking.
He's a very unselfish player.
I know he is. I want him to attack all the time.
Ballo fouled by Shope.
Master at that, Jack Ramsey, Red Auerbach, where everybody every day is telling them how great they are. You know, college basketball is going to the direction of just one big, massive league, which is good.
So you like that. You like the consolidation because you were pretty upset about the Pac-12's demise as the basket is good by Ruffin.
I am very upset about the Pac-12's demise, but it's happening, and so you got to move on. You got to adjust and make the best out of the worst. But the way they play everybody, that is so much better than loading up on the Sisters of the Poor.
Love gets the layup, wins over Duke, Michigan State, Wisconsin. The losses you touched on, Purdue, FAU, and then the Stanford defeat.
Florida Atlantic is a superb team.
Oh, yeah.
And any guy who's UCLA, USC, Colorado ranked. How many people did Frank Kelly end up?
A shot to the face inadvertently to KJ Simpson.
Put a jumper in their face, KJ.
And then a strip and steal by Jaden Bradley, the Alabama transfer.
Jaden Bradley just doing a fantastic job. They got 2 freshmen, KJ Lewis the other one, and this guy Jaden Bradley, who was deciding about coming to Arizona from his hometown in Rochester. He ultimately chose Alabama, went there for 1 year. That didn't work out, and he came here to Tucson, and now he's got a great future in the Conference of Champions.
Boswell, step back 3. No good. He's made 4 threes, though, in this first half. Dak in transition. Floater from 3 is short, and the first half comes to an end. This is the 6th straight game he's missed with a wrist injury. The block by Johnson. Arizona now in transition.
How many times have you seen Cody Williams play?
On television, a bunch.
No. I mean in person.
Well, we haven't done a Colorado game yet.
Okay. Well, he's
Keyshawn Johnson
right now, and he's not playing.
Point deficit here, early second half.
Don't be so negative, please. They're right there.
O'Brien missed the three. Arizona has not lost at home to Colorado since 1965. Now, they didn't obviously start playing every year until Colorado moved.
Would have broke that 59-year great defensive play by Javon Hadley, who grew up playing against and with Chet Holmgren and Jalen Suggs.
Simpson.
That's Colorado basketball.
Yeah,
right
Simpson
there.
with the layup, the Pac-12's leading scorer at 34 in his last game. He's struggled tonight, though, just 4 for 13 from the floor.
Arizona's a really good player, and you look at the purpose-driven life of KB, Kylan Boswell. Beautiful drive. And as long as USC can keep scheduling Cal at this point, they'll be fine.
Right now, you've got, according to Joe Lunardi, and I know it's early, and I know you love Joe, but that's particularly why I want to bring it up to you, since you love Joe so much.
Yeah,
he has 3 Pac-12 teams in the NCAA tournament, but 2 more as Barlow throws it down on Ruffin after the great pass by Boswell. He's got 2 more on the bubble in Washington and Oregon. But obviously, we got a long way to go here.
In the first week of the season, please.
Bracketology never stops, and Joe Lunardi never stops haunting you in your dreams.
Did he ever get electricity in the internet and running water in the cave? Beautiful shot there. Pressure.
Pretty good football analysis, by the way. Got to get Mel Kiper on the phone. Keyshawn Johnson drops it in as he's falling down in the lead back to 30.
Ooh. Block shot.
No, it's not a violation. He needed a jersey. He's got one. It's just not his normal jersey. They allow that. Are you the jersey police now? You're the guy that wears tie-dye, or sometimes wears nothing at all.
Play with emotions, but don't be emotional. One of the things I love about Tommy Lloyd's mantras, don't be bitter, be better.
Love hits a 3. That is the 8th three-pointer for Arizona. In rebound by Lampkin. Arizona up 63-32. 8.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They led by 27 at halftime.
I like to live on the bright side of the road. Beautiful defense. Krivas.
The foul, which spans his time in Salt Lake City at Utah before
Oh, he's fantastic.
Elite Schmidt, and Lewis missed the throwdown. Boswell had the right idea, though. Got it to him down low.
Never let the show get in the way of the game.
Lampkin.
Now, these are 2 big, strong guys.
In that game.
Career game for him. Before fouling out.
Arizona was the 1 seed that year. Larson up top, drills a 3. He is an elite shooter, and coming into tonight,
and
you said you're
that's
leaving out
going to happen again this year.
You're right, but you say you're leaving out the big guy, but look at the last few MVPs. They're all centers: Embiid, Jokic, and Giannis.
Yeah, but they're not United States college players. They're all coming from Europe, and Embiid coming from Africa. But there is a long list of great European big men that now Modieu's Krivas has got to try to join that group, and that will be very difficult, but the potential is there.
Hadley's 3 is good. That's deep. And 36% shooting overall.
I love Javon Hadley. I mean, his role model right now. You have to pick who your heroes are, and he's picked Jason Tatum.
Nice pass. Larson with the basket. KJ Lewis doesn't really turn the ball over. He's very efficient, athletic freshman who spent some of his childhood in Tucson.
But KJ plays off the ball.
But when he has the ball in his hands, he makes good plays, Bill. He doesn't turn it over. It seems to always make the right decision. The last 2 games, 16 assists, 2 turnovers, and he's had a solid night here tonight.
Turnovers are part of the game. What you want here you want your turnovers out of commission, not out of omission. You know how great Magic Johnson was, right? You're one of the greatest players. You never try to make a turnover. You never try to miss a shot. Great defense, Boswell.
Got the steal. Boswell in transition. Gets the layup. That's Boswell's first 2-point basket.
Wembanyama today, who's now 20 years old. Krivas send it back, and grab it himself. Shades of Akeem Olajuwon. It's also Isaac Newton's birthday.
Good to know.
Born in 1643.
Basket by Krivas, getting it done on both ends. The block.
Newton did when he was 24 years old. Great defense here. Jaden Bradley, who's finally got himself back under control. Nice passing by Boswell.
Borovichinen fouled. And again, Bill, yes, the offense has been great, but the defense for Arizona, I bet Tommy.
Jason Randall, Jalen Brunson playing good
games this year, and they're at 54% tonight.
They're ahead by Tom. Great basketball supporters.
Lampkin missed a shot.
Krivas snatching that rebound like Kresimir Kosic. Oh my goodness.
Lewis and Krivas trailing, gets the slam again. Krivas running the floor after he makes a good play on the other end. Dak fouled. He'll go to the line.
Vlade, baby Sabonis, Ilgauskas, and Rick Smith.
You mentioned Lauri Markkanen, of course, played here at Arizona.
Yeah.
Become an all-star in the NBA with Utah.
And he's just really coming into his own, and what a fantastic body he's got. Quick shout out to Ginny Clements, who's always here, just a huge supporter of University of Arizona.
Borovichinen with the floater, the sophomore from Serbia. He's been earning more playing time of late.
Well, they're going to get a lot of playing time when these games become blowouts. But Ginny, who built the academic building for the athletes next door, who built the hospital up the road on Campbell, who's now just building
82-44, Arizona blowing out Colorado.
So that's 38 points. I just heard from Isaac Newton.
Martinez missing the shot. There's Krivas. Putback is good, plus a foul. And the lead's up to 40 as Krivas will try to complete the three-point play.
Incredibly active in this community. But Comrade Colorado too.
Colorado obviously without two key guys.
Okay,
Tristan Da Silva and Cody Williams.
You take two of the best three guys off of any team, and they're not going to be as good. Beautiful play. El Jefito. El Gigantizo.
And the lead is 43.
When I first saw him, I thought he was the ball boy, little Conrad.
Well, watching him play East, I know you're a big Cowboy fan. Talk again about his down the field passing from the pocket.
I'm talking about Motiejus Krivas, the future of basketball. And little El Jefito Conrad. Beautiful pass.
Borovichinen got the defender off his feet. Good pass underneath. And Krivas with another basket. Krivas.
And rebounders career-wise in the history of Arizona basketball.
Harauskas drills a three.
So things haven't changed.
Harauskas for three. Too strong. Batted around. And there to put it back in is Manal. 45.
This will be the lowest scoring game of the season for the Buffaloes.
They average 84 points per game, which coming into tonight was number 2 in the Pac-12 behind only Arizona. And they're number 4 in the country in shooting, coming in at 52%. But they shot 35% tonight.
Ben got Dak, one of the promising two freshmen, Hassan Diop. Hopefully he'll remember the correct jersey next time. Conrad El Jefito. Great defense.
We showed you the upcoming schedule for Arizona. They've got 4 of their next 5 here at home, and they're one of the best home teams in all of college basketball, and they have a 50-point lead.
Isaac Newton called back. He's going to rewrite the rules of Cal Saturday when Stanford beat. In 54 years of following Stanford basketball, I also went to school there. I've never seen Stanford play better. And then they go into Pauley Pavilion and beat UCLA last night.
Dak hits a three.
Dak. Take that, Dak. Oh, shoot the ball. Come on.
97-50. Arizona now 14-0 under Tommy Lloyd after a loss, winning by an average margin of 21 points per game. That will go up.